Damn sheeple don't see what's coming yet. Then you're dumber than a box of bricks, not rocks, bricks.
Wait a minute. They want to force a needle into our arms? What the... If you know anything about nutrition and exercise, you know that if you want strong bones, ligaments, tendons, muscles, hair, teeth, skin, nails, whatever, you need the 5 types of collagen in your diet. You can grab that through BioTrust. This stuff is awesome, guys. Click on the link in the description. If you don't know anything about it, you can watch a couple of the videos and get up to speed, but do yourself a favor and grab some. This is a really important video, and I want you to share it with everybody you know. There's some who insist that it's engaging in hyperbole to say that those who make you wear a mask today will make you take the vax tomorrow. I want to go over this from USA Today. What states require face masks in public? Kansas, Texas joining growing list of states where it's mandatory. You don't have an option. They're making you wear a mask out in public. Have you been wearing a face mask when you leave home? As coronavirus cases continue to rise in at least 40 states, many governors are instituting or renewing orders requiring people to wear face coverings in public, causing you to do something against your will and without your consent. In essence, giving you medical advice. That medical advice being, hey, put your mask on. This does affect your health, whether you think it's positive or negative. So states and governor orders are creating a situation where they're making you wear a mask out in public. Ask yourself a question. Why would they not take another step and make you take a vax in the future?
Roll up your sleeve.
Public safety.
Because
this is what it's about, right? This is about ensuring that the public is safe. That they're safe from you, and that you're safe from the public. That's what it's all about. The mask orders are issued to ensure public safety. It says most of the orders require people to wear masks in both indoor and outdoor public spaces where social distancing isn't possible. Now, we went over this article yesterday where this man...
I have family in Canada and still in the Netherlands. I live here in SoCal, and I still don't know anybody who is sick. Period.
Was kicked off of this Florida-bound flight in LaGuardia Airport for not wearing a mask. People are treated like...
At least nobody that's a giant fat ass got all kinds of other health issues, diabetes, high blood pressure, and all the rest of the crap. Oh, man, this world, I'm done with this world, man.
Like this because people are freaked out because what CNN and MSLSD and Fox News are telling people that if you don't wear a mask, you're jeopardizing public safety. Why wouldn't they take the next step and say, hey, if you don't produce a vaccination certification, you can't take this flight or hop on the metro or take an Uber or take a Lyft or be out in public or go shop for groceries? What's to keep them from saying, if you don't produce your vaccination certification, you can't participate in normal things in life like the rest of us who do care about the public. You care about the public, don't you? Then you need to wear your mask. You care about the public, don't you? Then you need to socially distance. You care about the public, don't you? You care about not killing people with your infection, right? Then you need to take the vaccination. It's a requirement before you go out in public, before you shop indoors, before you subject yourself to a whole crowd of people and you haven't taken your vax. I just want to demonstrate that forcing people to take a vaccine against their will and without their consent is something that absolutely is on the table. There are people in this world that have the mentality that they can and will use state power to force a need.
And that's where I draw the line. I will draw the line there. And it will get ugly.
Into your arm against your will and without your consent. Let me demonstrate that right now with the words of Alan Dershowitz.
Let me put it very clearly. You have no constitutional right to endanger the public and spread a disease, even if you disagree, you have no right not to be vaccinated.
You have no right not to be vaccinated, says attorney Alan Dershowitz. Remember, this is the guy that defended O.J. Simpson, and he also defended Jeffrey Epstein, who didn't kill himself.
No right not to wear a mask. You have no right.
You have no right not to wear a mask. Basically,
Bullshit.
his mentality is the mentality of a lot of people, guys. This isn't just Alan Dershowitz. They believe that you have no right not to wear a mask. You have no right to reject the vaccination. You have no right not to social distance. This is 100% taking away individual rights in the name of keeping the public safe. It's necessary
From
to
what?
keep the public safe.
An invisible
But necessity
freaking
will
nothing?
always be the plea for every infringement of human freedoms. It is the argument of tyrants, and it is the creed of slaves.
From the common
To
flu?
open up your business.
Wait, can I stop you?
Yeah.
No,
He said you have no right to open up your business.
right not to be vaccinated, meaning if they decide you have to be vaccinated, we have to be vaccinated?
Absolutely. And if you refuse to be vaccinated, the state has the power to literally take you to a doctor's office and plunge a needle into your arm. If the
Where
vaccination
is that in the
is
Constitution?
to prevent, if the vaccination is designed to prevent the spreading disease. If the vaccination is only to prevent a disease that you will get, for example, if there's a disease that will kill you.
That was an interview from the Corbett Report, by the way. You can look it up.
You have the right to refuse that, but you have no right to refuse to be vaccinated against a contagious disease. Public health, the police power, the Constitution.
You have no right to refuse a vaccination, says Alan Dershowitz. You have no right to refuse a vaccination. Tell me how this is the land of the free, home of the brave again? So according to Alan Dershowitz,
Land
and
of the-
everybody who thinks
the
along the lines
fee
that he's thinking,
and the home of the
you have
slave.
no right not to wear a mask, you have no right to open your business, and you have no right not to be vaccinated. And if you resist being vaccinated, then the state, that is the government, has the power to take you to a medical facility and force a needle into your arm against your will and without your consent.
They won't even get me
Thus,
that far. I'll
those
be
who
a
force
bloody
you to wear a
corpse by
mask
then.
today will force you to take the vax tomorrow. This is how serious
Ah.
it's gotten here in America and in the entire world, guys. If we don't stand together, we will certainly hang separately. Please do me a favor and like and share this video everywhere you can on social media. If you want to support this channel, that's one of the best ways you can support it, by liking this video and sharing it with everybody you know everywhere you can on the internet.
Well,
I'm
you
fighting
still
against
can.
billion-dollar corporate media and the censorship of social media. Your like and share helps me beat the algorithm.
Thanks,
if you want to
Brian.
support this channel further, the Patreon, PayPal, Bitcoin, and Subscribe Star links are in the description
Yeah,
below.
blah, blah, blah.